gonna place the camera. There we go. Hey guys. Just waiting for a few people. I'm setting up here. Just trying to get our junk out of the way. Let's turn it that way. Hey guys, just waiting for, hey, 2 people. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, Limestone. What's going on, Ashley and Michael and Chase? I just figured I'd come on here quick to talk a little bit about our video we uploaded yesterday and talk about where we're going tonight and who we're going to be filming with tonight. Should be a good night. We're actually going to be leaving in a little bit. I have devices back here, charging for tonight. Oh, that place is awesome. I wish you guys lived closer. If you ever come up, we're taking you guys there. It was so, I want to go back there so bad, but we're busy. Tonight we're busy. Next weekend, but I told Elle I want to go back there so bad. It was crazy. Well, if you ever take a trip, that's where we're bringing you guys. There's so many buildings on that property. It's just crazy. I literally thought someone was upstairs walking and no one was around. And then we found that open needle on the floor from an IV. I don't think we got it on film. I should have took a picture of it. We looked last night. That would be so awesome. And thank you guys for joining. Oh, the cat wants to come in. The boy always eats our wires. And back here, we have everything charging for tonight. So you can't come in. I'm so sorry. And we want to say Stephen, who is actually one of our great friends. And it's so funny. I haven't ran into him or anything until like a few months ago. And then we were just at Craig's party with him. I actually went to school with Steve, and then Al also has known him for a while and just, never been in touch really and all of that. So it was so cool when I ran into Steve at Walmart, nonetheless after work. And I was telling him about our channel and everything. And lo and behold, he works with the computers. And so he's our editor now, which is awesome. So he's just playing around a little bit with everything. And we want to welcome him to our channel and thank him for all his hard work. He also works full time, but he loves doing this. And we're going to bring him on an investigation soon with us. So you guys can meet him so he's not stuck behind the scenes. So that should be cool. But yeah, he worked really hard on it for us and we appreciate him. So thank you, Steve. And like I said, we'll have him on our channel too a day. Well, I'm just gonna start talking about who we're going with tonight. Actually, you know what? Let me do this first. This was so cool. So I go to the mailbox today and there's a package inside. And I said to Al, oh my God, there's a package. And I read on the who it was from, and it was Sensing Shadows, Andrew. He sent us a whole bunch of his koozies, and he's on Facebook. So please go follow him. These koozies are super cool. I'm going to show you ours that we have for sale too. Still, but how cool is this? Look at the cool colors he sent. Thank you so much, Andrew. When I opened the mailbox, I was like, oh my God. And then when I opened these, I was like, how cool are these? So please follow Andrew Sensing Shadows Paranormal on Facebook. What a surprise to come home to today. And also these cool stickers. And this is Andrew. How cool is that? Thank you. Limestone. Limestone actually brought koozies from us too. So if you want any, I'm going to show you ours for those of you who missed it, because we closed our Etsy store, and I'm going to have Steven help me with that too. He doesn't know it yet. I closed it because of the spring teas that we have on here now on our channel. And I'm going to tell you a quick story about that. So I actually ordered one. I said, maybe if I order one, it'll, people will see it on me and be like, that's super cute, cool, whatever. Anyway, I ordered it weeks ago. It was supposed to come this past week. Thank you, Limestone, that you have it on display in your kitchen. I love that. Thank you so much. And thank you for purchasing that from us. We really appreciate that. So I said, let me order it anyway. It was supposed to come this week. I gave it the deadline. I said, I'm going to just email and see what's going on with the order. So apparently, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but something's up with their machines, I guess, since January, which is ridiculous. Like, I just got to, here it is. I just want to tell you guys what they're saying. Somewhere here. Thanks for reaching out. No, where is it? I don't know. But anyway, wait, hold on. Is this it? No. I don't know where the original email is. But anyway, they're having a problem with printing it since January. It's May, so I don't understand. And it's in the process of still printing. That I will show you. I'll track it. So I ordered it April 6th, okay? It was supposed to be here Thursday, April 17th, Monday, April 21st. So we're going to go to track order. I don't know if you guys could see it because it's blurry. No, it's not going to show. That's weird. Oh, wait. Nope, still can't see it. Well, anyway, it's still printing. So it's I don't get it. So I don't know. But we are working on new merch that Greg from Rescue Stuff is going to do for us. But yeah, I don't understand. And the shirts from YouTube were going to say our logo. And then it was going to say, I forgot, Elle did them. Take time to ghost hunt. That's the one I ordered for myself. That's still not here. So once I get it, I'm still going to show you guys. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Yes. What is your question? I might have an answer. I hope it'll come soon. I don't get it. I'm just glad I ordered it and not one of our viewers or fans ordered it, because I'd be super upset because we always like to get stuff out. Even when I had the Etsy store up, I always made sure once an order came in, I would go to the post office and get it right out to you guys. For tonight, we actually have approval. And next weekend we have approval, but no. We most of the time is no, we do not. But we want to capture paranormal, and that's it. Hey, Chris, we don't go in buildings to destroy them. We don't do anything but take pictures and set up equipment. We're not in there to destroy the place in any way. But tonight we actually have permission. We're going back to that 1920s mansion tonight with the authors of this book right here. Kara and Gail will be coming with us. You can find their book on Amazon. When we do the intro tonight, yeah, sometimes, Chris, sometimes the buildings you in itself, you mean, yeah, sometimes you get the feeling right when you go inside a building. You can pretty much tell the energy. Like the place we're going to tonight, we have permission. It's a 1920s mansion that was built by the Rockefellers for their minister. And we'll be going here with the authors from this book tonight. I don't think we're going live because I was talking to Steve, who is helping us with the editing now, and which I agree with. When we go live, I feel like I don't want to ignore people's comments. And if you guys want to ask questions, like for us to ask the spirits, thank you. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, we try our hardest to really, put good content up. We don't fake anything. We don't add anything in. I just wanted Steve to help us with taking out boring parts, uh, and put in a cool intro for us. We've been doing this about 3 years now, and we actually want to get what am I trying to say here? We actually want to capture for not only ourselves of life after death and what goes on in buildings and get spirits to tell their stories to us. Um, Thank you, Chris. Yes, and Chris has filmed with us. We always want to have people film with us to experience what we experience. And I can tell you this to get off the whole subject of what I was just talking about, because I do have ADHD and I'm like, rambling on. But yes, Chris has filmed with us. Oh, we love the proper people. They are awesome. Yeah, first we usually, unless we go back to somewhere that we've been, we most like do a walkthrough first, kind of listen, make sure nobody's in a building, because you never know who you're going to encounter, squatters, people that are destroying the building. I don't want to run into any of those type of people in there, and that kind of stuff. So. You do too? Oh, I'm so bad. I start talking and then I ramble on to something else and then I talk about something else. So, but yeah, we are no BS. And check out Limestone Spirit Chasers are another awesome people who do not BS. Paranormal Paul. I'll link all those in the description. Bella, our ghost real. But I can tell you we don't know how to edit. We don't add anything. We don't know how. We just hired Steven to help us. Um, and he's a good friend too. So we don't want to fake anything and be that channel to get subscribers, to get viewers. We want to capture it. And what we've seen and heard, we love you guys too. Michael Ashley, Limestone Spirit Chaser. So check them out, Chris. They're awesome. And Paranormal Paul, Soul Finder, like I said, Ghosts are Ghost Real, Bella, Horror Addict, Rob. Please go check out their channels. And that was the chair. I just moved. But yeah, so when we go into these buildings, we kind of get a feel of the energy. Sometimes nothing's there, and sometimes our video might be boring and no devices go off. But again, that's the whole thing of it. We want things to happen all the time, but which lately they are, which is, I don't want to jinx it. It's been, knock on wood, phenomenal what we've been capturing. But I mean, you guys know too, not you're not always going to get spirits that want to communicate with you, and that's fine. But we usually do an explore. We usually sweep the place, get a energy feeling, and then set up in a room that we're feeling might have activity in it. Um, yeah, we had a lot of stuff happen to us too. Um, recently, which is amazing. But I'm like, I can't believe it myself. Like if I was watching, I'd be like, yeah, okay, come on. But I'm telling you that we've had our niece on there. We've had Craig. We've had Craig, Gianna, which is our niece. Now we're gonna have Kara and Gail tonight, the authors of this book. Chris, in case you missed it, you can find it on Amazon. They're not only the authors of this book, they're going to be with us tonight, and they're our very good friends. Um, so you'll want to check that out. I don't think we're going to go live tonight. I was thinking about it, but like I said, I feel like Stephen was trying to tell us, Steve, today, it takes away when I'm trying to like talk to spirits. I want to communicate with you guys too, and I want you guys to ask questions and be involved in it. But then I feel like, I'm taking away from like actually listening and focusing. So maybe we'll go a little bit live tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but I like to, we like to creep it real, as we say, which our new merch is going to say. And we have our koozies here. It has our logo on the front, by the way, of both. And it says, I'm here for the booze. And this one says, let's get sheet face. So you can purchase these. I don't know, Chris, if you have Instagram, TikTok, um, Facebook Messenger, you can always message and I'll give you my Venmo. If not, no worries. But we are working on new merchandise as well. I contacted him again. I don't want to be a pain to anybody. I know he's very busy. Where we order from, it's rescue stuff in Peekskill, and he does all the police, firefighter, all of that. So he's very busy. So I don't want to annoy him too much, but we're in the works of getting hats again, beanie hats, baseball hats, shirts, sweatshirts. So that's in the works too. Next weekend, so tonight we're going to that 1920 mansion with Kara and Gail. They have a bunch of equipment. I'm going to have them in our intro tell a little bit about their self and their findings. They wrote this book, and then they also are in a documentary they did. So that's going to air. That TV show will air in the spring. Once I get details, I'm sure they'll talk to you maybe about it tonight in our intro. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, there's actually an abandoned mall, Chris, in Fishkill, but I don't know if we can get in there. When we pass, I do see police like hanging out in the parking lot. But not too sure about abandoned malls around here, but that would be kind of cool. We were just at an abandoned hospital, Chris, actually. We were live with Sean, and that's what I was saying. We'd like to bring different people in too. Sean from Scaredy Cat Paranormal, he was in the gym with us. We did a whole walkthrough. We were hearing sounds all day long. Nothing crazy, just like little sounds here and there. We went into the gym and he put on some like basketball music, defense, whatever. It was really cool, trying to get the spirits, maybe like if they felt the gym was still active, they may join in. Anyway, after that, we heard the loudest bang, and listening back to that, and that's up in our videos. You can go find that. We were actually filming live. It's in our live section, and I'm holding a clock. So check that video out. That's pretty wild. And anyway, the bang shook the gym. All three of us were next to each other. And we were like, what? We looked to see if something had fallen from the ceiling. We looked on the floor. We looked all around with the camera on alive. And it was just so crazy because nothing was there. So we're like, all right, that's it. Time to pack up. Gotta go. Not good. Sorry. So as we're packing up, a second loud bang happens. We were like, what is going on right now? Two people were there, poor and normal. And we asked them if they heard us screaming, if they heard anything when they were coming up the hallway. They said they heard nothing. Um, and they were in the basement. So I'm shocked, even being in the basement there, that they did not hear the bang, and that they did not hear us even scream. She is going to go through her footage because they left a camera running to capture a door open and close. She has not yet. So once she does that, I'm going to let you guys know if she captured the bang, because I believe it was right down the hall from where we were, where she left her camera rolling. So once I hear from her, we will definitely let you know. So next weekend, we're going to be sleeping at Selma Mansion in Pennsylvania. We've never been there before. It's known to have poltergeist activity. It's known to have disembodied voices, apparitions. So we're going to be there from 4 p.m. Saturday until 7 a.m. Sunday. And tonight we're going to try to sleep over. Kara and Gail cannot stay, but I'm trying to convince Al to stay. I'm trying to see what this is. Hold on. Tonight, because he was touched downstairs in this basement. His pants were tugged. And this mansion was the 1920s mansion, which was built by the Rockefellers for their minister. And we do have permission to go. We have the key. So we're going to see what Kara and Gail can get, because he actually just emailed or called Al, not emailed, texted or called Al last week and said in a different window he saw a figure again. So Kara and Gail are bringing their trail cam to see and putting it outside to see if they can get the image. I'm hoping, because we were outside with Gianna when we filmed our niece, and we were taking pictures, looking all up, and not one of us seen anything. And like I said, that's how it goes. This guy is redoing this, so I think that's why the spirits are stirred up. He's redoing it to be a restaurant. And this is the second time he saw something in a window, but this time it was a different window, and it was broad daylight. And he went and did a whole sweep of the place, again, thinking it was a construction worker left behind, and no one was in the building. So, and when him and Al were there talking before I even saw it, he wanted to meet Al, talk to him, and whatever. So a huge I showed it on camera, they put it back now, a huge wooden block that was covering a radiator fell on the owner while they were just talking in the room and scraped the back of his leg. So, and he's like, this has never happened before. Like, he was amazed that this happened that day. Yeah, definitely, Chris, a puzzle piece was definitely thrown at us. It was crazy. That's what it sounded like anyway. And I didn't pick it up. Like, Al was teasing me on the way out. He's like, did you throw that? And I was like, no, I didn't even touch it. And first of all, I wouldn't do that to our video anyway, as funny as that would be. Or, like I said, we don't do, but it was funny because I always do that to him too. I'm like, did you do that? But it's just so weird because I'm just so amazed that this stuff really happens. And lately, the gym and what we captured him being touched. And in our last video, the puzzle was thrown. Even when I asked for a noise, the paint sounded like it peeled off the wall behind me right when I asked for a noise. Same thing in that gym. I said, can you tap? I think Sean or Al might have said, can you make a noise? Can you tap or something? And I said, or make a really big bang. And it happened. Same thing in Middletown when I said, hey, spirits, can you open a door? On command. Like, I can't. And then actually we were watching it last night and it said, are you happy, Al? Or Al happy? In the last part of the video, which was crazy. Hey, Paranormal Paul, what's up? I was just talking about you to tell people to subscribe to you and Limestone and Bella, our Ghost Reel, and Rob from Horror Addict. We stayed a little while we did stay a little while, but then we were really feeling on edge there. I want to go back there though, I really do. And maybe when it gets a little bit not total dark, but maybe like dusk until like 7, 8 o'clock the latest, because that place freaked me out in the daytime. It really did. I wanted to see what else I had to talk to you guys about. I think that was it tonight. And then Selma Mansion, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to take a bunch of pictures there. We have it for the whole night. So if people end up falling asleep, I'm going to get up and try to investigate quietly so I don't wake anybody. A bunch of people are going, including Karen Gale. So I know it'll be an awesome night. Tonight should be really cool too. Not only will they bring their trail cam, but they have a bunch of other equipment. I always say the board wrong. I bought a pendulum board, if I'm saying it right. I didn't use it yet, so hopefully they can teach me tonight on how to use that. I know Al's not big on the Ouija board. I've never used it. I have one here for decoration that I made him buy me at Christmas last year. So it's not been used because he's not a fan. And I have no one that wants to use it with me. But I do want to try the pendulum board too. So if you guys want to meet Kara and Gail, I know they're having a book signing too. So go to their website, 9 Lives Paranormal, and check them out. And I'm even using their cup right now to have some coffee because we're going to be up late tonight. And I'm hoping, guys, please convince Al. They can't sleep there tonight. They can stay late, but they cannot sleep there. So, and they have these on their website too. And I have their candle as well over here. I haven't lit it yet. With a little ghost that I bought from Timu. But this is their candle. It smells so good. You can get different scents. But anyway, so but yeah, so we're going to be going there with them and check out their website. We're also going to be speaking at their event, The Hollow, where you can purchase tickets, and we will be selling our koozies and different merchandise once we get it. I also have pens and magnets too. They're in the car. I don't think I have one up here, or I'd show you guys. But yeah, we have little round fridge magnets, pens, let's say Seeking Ghosts. I'm a little nasally. But yeah, so Steven's working super hard to edit our videos now. So I want to thank him again for all his hard work in doing it. He's going to switch it up a little bit. Oh, that's so cool, Paul. I never heard of that. I can't wait. We watched your video today too. It was awesome. I never heard of that. Tuning fork? Am I saying that right? That's so cool. I can't wait to watch that. Make sure you check out Paranormal Paul's videos, guys. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. Can't wait to watch it. So, yeah, so hopefully, guys, you got to convince Al to stay tonight. I've brought my sleeping bag twice now, and he's creeped out. So, I'm hoping he can stay. He'll stay tonight. I even told him to go in the car. I'll stay there because it was so weird. I don't know what was going on when we were there with Gianna, our niece. Something with the audio in our it's charging, but in our night vision camera, the whole audio, even with Sean, was all messed up. It sounded like somebody was chewing and then like a bunch of weird background noise. So no idea. So we're gonna keep doing it with the GoPro till we practice more with that, or maybe I'll practice a little bit with it on a handheld tripod. But then again, I don't want that banging around. I don't know. We'll see. But please, guys, tell Al to stay tonight. I definitely want to stay and see what the night brings tonight. But I can't wait for you guys to meet Kara and Gail and talk to them all about and hear their story of before we investigate what they're so talented. They've been doing this so long. They have tons of equipment. I think they have a tripwire. So they said they're bringing everything tonight. But that's where we'll be going this weekend and next. And then hopefully I want to try to get back to that building that we just went to and really do an investigation, even upstairs. But I do feel creepier in that room where the puzzle piece was thrown. That was so wild. And that door, I was thinking someone was on the opposite side where we showed you guys, if you watched it, the stairwell was. I think there was a spirit in the room with us trying to open the door that way. And it was a sealed door. That's why I'll end up shutting the camera off. I was looking for a shadow too, like under the door to see if a shadow would, appear, like trying to open, whatever. But it was a sealed door. It had one of those brackets on the bottom. So he did show that too. And you can hear him shut that door after. The one that opened, when he went in, he shut it. You hear it click. So to me, that's so wild. But I'm thinking, I could be wrong, that a spirit was in that room with us trying to open it and go at. I don't know. You never know. But it was pretty crazy in there. And then the walking we heard upstairs was clearly walking. So so creepy. So that's happened to us. We've been getting like crazy activity. So and it's raining tonight, which brings the spirits out. So I'm hoping we have a great night with Kara and Gail. They like I said, they have tons of stuff. They're talented. They just do so much, and they host their own events. So you can find them on Nine Lives Paranormal. Just Google it and they'll pop up. And they're also on Facebook too and Instagram. And like I said, if you want to purchase tickets, Al and I will be there speaking at an event, and then we'll have our merchandise table too. And we'll show some clips of things that we captured. I mean, too, I still can't believe we found that full body apparition. And then we did take a few pictures with Anthony last week. We met up with him and he took a few pictures of Al and I. I want him to do some more soon. And for the upcoming event, Al and I only have like selfies. And I really want it to be like professional, since it's going to be a really professional event. So I want to get, a little bit of pictures done of Al and I some more for that. But I don't know, is there anything else you guys want to ask? And we did talk to Steven too about the music in the background. So he's going to work on that too. Just to have it maybe in the intro. And I said, maybe at like points like with the shower curtain, I jumped when Al opened the shower curtain and Steven had that music on. That was awesome. But he did say he would work on that, not to put it through the whole video. So, and just do those points. And I think too, where the puzzle piece was too, you didn't hear it. We heard it playing when we were sending it to Steve. We were playing it just to hear if it sounded. You could clearly hear it hit somewhere. The couch, it sounded like, but even the floor, it definitely sounded like a tiny piece that was just like bounced and thrown. But yeah, so he's going to work on that, but he's working so hard to help us grow, and we truly appreciate him for helping. You guys want to, oh, sorry, the mic, I just hit it. Do you guys want to ask anything? Or if not, we will see you on our next video. We're going to try to do more giveaways too. And these were really cool from Anthony. Andrew. Um, Andrew sent these today for those of you who just are tuning in. So he's on Facebook and it's Sensing Shadows Paranormal. And he just sent us a bunch of these in every color. How cool is that? When I open the mailbox, I'm like, oh my God, we got a package. And then I'm like, Sensing Shadows, no way, Andrew. So how cool. And then he sent, this is Andrew, guys. So look for him on Facebook. And then he sent us this other couple of stickers too. How cool is that? So check him out on Facebook. And we're going to try to investigate with him too a day. That would be kind of cool. So, and obviously we want Paul and Limestone to investigate with us, but Paul is actually the soul finder is in the UK. So, and Limestone, you guys aren't too far, but not too far. So hopefully we can work something out with all of you. That would be so cool. Just trying to read back comments. We love all of you guys and we love your videos. So please check out their channels and show them some love. I thought there was something else I had to mention. I guess not. Yes, I hope you guys do. That would be so cool. But yeah, once our merch is done from Greg, we will definitely let you guys know. And then if you want to purchase it, and like I said, I'm going to kind of ask Steven if he can help with the Etsy store. He's going to kill me. But I just have to figure out how to open it again. I shouldn't have closed it, but we're out of merch, and then I was like, no one's gonna buy it, but you can't be negative if not. And then we have our huge event, so I'm sure people will buy some stuff at the event, hopefully, and it'll be cool meeting everyone. So those tickets, like I said, it's called The Hollow. It's from 9 Lives Paranormal. They're hosting it. There'll be a ton of cool people there. You can come hear us speak. We're going to be one of the speakers. Al and I, we've done it before at the UFO Museum. We spoke on Letchworth Village, a sane asylum. That was kind of fun. I was nervous because I don't like speaking. First of all, I was always very shy. Hard to believe, I know, but I still am. But even in school, I would never want to speak in front of people. And I don't know, ever since Al created this channel, I'm like, who is this girl kind of thing? Because I would clam up. I would be like so shy, which was horrible. But now, I mean, speaking at that event, I was just like, I felt so comfortable in telling our story and telling what we captured. I mean, this channel has definitely changed me for the better. I love doing it. I love doing it with Al, or, and then we kind of joke too. I think Steven cut that out. But when we got into the kitchen, there was adobo in the cabinet, and I was like, oh babe, do we need any adobo? And I'm just like, no, I think we have some. But like just answering him like if we're at a grocery store. And it was so freaking funny. And then I remember Wayne also said, like in a video, I forgot what one it was, that Al and I crack him up. And I'm like, yeah, sometimes we throw a little comedy in our videos when we can, especially Al. I never told you guys either what happened to Al. I guess he's not on. I figured he'd be watching, but I'm going to share this with you. I don't think I did. So the other mansion, Hamilton Fish's mansion, that we brought Gianna to, the very last time we were there, I should have been filming it. But so the way to get in is very difficult. I bought a fire ladder for that reason to get in, but it clanks, it's metal. Clearly not thinking on that point, right? But whatever. So what was I going to say? So it's clanking, banging, whatever. We use it a couple of times to get in there. This time we bought a bigger ladder from Home Depot, Walmart actually, and it worked, but we put it outside and then put the fire ladder inside. Al wanted to go first. I said, let me go first and I could kind of guide you guys. Doesn't listen. So me and Gian are outside. He missed the ladder, I think, or I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden he grabs the two window frame like wooden that is all like broken, but anyway, he has it like this, right? And it's a drop inside. All of a sudden I see it breaking on both sides. I'm like, "Oh my God." He went down through the window. Thank God, guys, there was no metal or anything that could puncture him inside. He fell in the window, but he falls, right? And we're both like, I'm like, "Oh my God. Oh my God." I was like, the thoughts are going through my head like, if he's okay, how the hell am I going to call someone to come here? Hey, we're not supposed to be in the building. It's a far drop. How would they get like any equipment in there to get him out? Anyway, he stands up and goes, ta-da! And I'm like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. He had a huge bruise. Thank God it was just a bruise on his side and then on the back of his leg. Oh my God, limestone. It was so crazy. I was like, couldn't believe like he did that. And it happened so slow. Like, I guess when he missed the ladder, when he held on here, both things just broke and he fell in. And there's a bed frame that I guess people slide down that's all rusted. And it could have been so bad. But we always have our bloopers on there. So I wish I was kind of filming, especially when he landed and then got up and says, ta-da. I was like, oh my God, that would have been a good blooper because he got me on the one with Donna when I was 2 feet from the ground and my foot was wrapped with the boot in a broken stool. And that's up to somewhere in our videos. But yeah, so sometimes we are a little comical. And then when he was in the woods calling the wild animals, come on. But yeah, so I'm so glad he's okay too. That was really scary because like I said, you don't know what's in there, anything. I mean, nails, broken nail he could have landed on, like the bed frame was cut a little bit, so that could have pierced him. Hey, Steve. Thank you for joining. I was just talking about you, saying how appreciative we are for you to be welcome into the channel and to be our new editor now. So thank you for that. And I was just talking about some upcoming events and our event tonight where we're going to be going with Kara and Gail, the authors of this book. And they also have a documentary coming out on TV this spring. So I'm going to have them in our intro tell you guys all about their book. And you can buy it on Amazon. So check it out. And we'll be filming with them tonight. And they're really good friends too. So they have a bunch of equipment and it's going to be a great night. So what's up, Steve? And we have to get Steve to investigate with us too, not just be behind the scenes, Steve. You have to come. But yeah, so he's putting it all together and watching it. Glad you're doing good. We're getting ready to leave. I don't even know what time it is soon. We have all the devices charging. So I'll help Al in a little while. I think we're meeting them at 6, but I kind of want to get there a little bit early to bring all our stuff in. Oh, good. We definitely want you to come. We'll have to take Steve to a really haunted spot. Excuse me. He was scared editing it, right, Steve? Jumping. But you did a fabulous job. We can't thank you enough. Love the intro. Love the ending intro that you made. And all the sounds in between. Very, very awesome. Especially, I love the shower one. I was just talking about that one. When you see Al go and open the shower and you had that music, I was like, oh my God. I thought someone was in there and we filmed there. You're welcome. Thank you. Seriously. So I was also saying, let's see if Al can spend the night this time tonight, uh, because Kara and Gal can stay late, but they can't sleep there. So I still said to Al, I want to sleep there. This is my third time bringing my sleeping bag. He can sleep in the car if he gets scared. We'll see. But yeah, so and then we have next weekend. We asked Steve to go next weekend, but he's busy. But we're definitely getting you to go. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he is. I already bank on that, Steve. So you know Al too well too. I'm like, at least till the sun comes up. At least. Like I said, I told him he can go in the car. I'm serious. I'll if he goes in the car, I'll stay in there. But I'm telling you, he's gonna want to come home. We'll see. You guys gotta convince him too to stay the night here. And the last time I was telling him, Steve, that you worked on that audio too. I don't know what was up with the night vision camera. Uh, and all that background noise. I don't even want to use it tonight because of that. So we're gonna do the GoPro, I guess, again, or just practice. Maybe I'll just practice with that one, and see. But I heard when we were there with Gianna, I heard the sound of not so much the walkie-talkie clicking, but like talking, like police would over like a scanner type of thing, maybe, or like an intercom. And no one was there. And Al and Gianna actually heard a baby cry, and I didn't hear that. But I really thought police were outside, and I was kind of nervous, but we have permission to be there. So I don't know why I was so nervous. But and then the audio was all messed up, so I don't even know if we picked that up. But it'll be really cool with Gail and Kara to see what they capture, because they have so many years more than Al and I have experience. Not making you guys old or anything. I'm just saying we've done this for 4 years and had our channel for 3. Yep, the mansions in Briarcliff. There's also the abandoned nursing home too, in Briarcliff that we've been to many times, where I captured on a live on TikTok a door opening. So that's true, Paul. I don't know though. He's pretty creeped out. Like I said, in the day, it's a whole. The energy shifts at night because we've gotten there early and just kind of sat in our camping chairs and talking and hearing noises here and there. And then at night, the whole energy shifts there. Even I forgot about that. Even when Craig was there, Steve, we were live. I think we were live. Anyway, something was thrown again in the basement. Yes, he has to limestone. I mean, I get it. I mean, I was scared in the last building too. I mean, I'm scared here, but not like Al. I guess because I wasn't touched here, but something was thrown when Craig was down there, and we were hearing all sorts of sounds with Gianna. She even went home. She called her mom from the car, and she was like, "Mom, I'm home. Open the door. I have to hurry up and get inside." She's like, "You don't know what happened." So then I had to call her mom, Jenna, and I'm like, please don't hate us. Nothing really bad happened, just a lot of sounds and, whatever. And she heard the baby crying. So it was funny. I said, if she has nightmares, uh, we are sorry. Nothing crazy. Thank God she wasn't in that gym with us when we had that huge bang. She was going to, but she had a party to go to. Hey, Andrew, I was just talking about you. Thank you. I was showing off these koozies that you sent. I love them. So I was saying to follow you on Facebook, Sensing Shadows. When I opened the mail, Andrew, I was like, "Oh my God, these are so awesome! We can't thank you enough." I even messaged you on Messenger. I don't know if you got the message yet, but oh my God, these are awesome! I can't wait to use them. So cool. And then I was showing off your stickers that you gave. So I'm glad that you joined in. Love them. I love them. I love getting stuff in the mail. This was so cool. I love all the colors. I don't know which one I'm going to use first. How cool are these guys? I don't want to cover your name. Hold on. Oh, I still am. Hold on. There we go. How cool is that, guys? And he just sent them to us. So sweet of you. We want to investigate with you too soon, Andrew, by the way. Explorander, thank you so much for joining. Hey, Raymond. We're doing good. We're getting ready to go investigate with Kara and Gail tonight. Oh, be safe at work, Paul. Have a good shift. Hopefully it goes quick for you. We love you. So we're gonna be Andrew, I believe you know Kara and Gail. We're gonna be filming with them tonight at the 1920s mansion. That's not too far from us that we do have permission to be at. So we're gonna bring Kara and Gail along tonight. They're gonna stay pretty late, but they're not gonna sleep there. But we're gonna try to sleep there. Raymond, what's up? Thank you so much, Raymond. We're doing good. Al's downstairs. We have our devices behind me charging. I don't know if the walkie-talkies are not charging. I don't think we'll use them tonight since it's going to be the four of us. I just went. Oh my gosh, really? I have to I'll definitely check that out. Wow. I always wanted to go to Penhurst. Thank you so much. I'm hoping, I mean, you, Kara and Gail have tons of equipment. I can't wait for them to go here tonight. This is where Al was touched. His pants were tugged in the basement, and he's terrified to even sleep there. I brought my sleeping bag. This will be the third time now. So I'm hoping tonight he can stay. I thought Kara and Gail could stay, but they can't stay, but they're going to stay into a little bit late. So I hope Al will just stay there too. Yes, for you too. Oh, we should all go Limestone. I would love to go there. That would be awesome. But Andrew, thank you so much for all of that, all of those koozies and stickers. Andrew, we're going Saturday to Sunday to, oh my God, Selma Mansion in Pennsylvania with Kara and Gail and a bunch of other people. Are you going there too Saturday or no? I can't see the list who's going, but that'd be cool if you were going and we'd finally get to meet you. We've never been to Selma, so we're super excited. We hear there's poltergeist activity there. And hi, hey V Team Paranormal, it's nice to see you guys. Hear from you guys. I can't see you obviously. But thank you so much. It's great hearing from you guys. How are you guys? We're going to be doing an investigation tonight with Kara and Gail, authors of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. I showed their book a ton of times, so being you're just joining or we're on and I didn't realize it. This is their book. You can buy it on Amazon. And we will be filming with Kara and Gail tonight at the 1920s mansion where Al was touched. We do have permission to be there. Al has the key. They're redoing it into a restaurant. That's why I really can't say too much about it. Yes, Steve, you definitely have to look that up. I didn't really do too much research yet. I just wanted to know about the findings of paranormal there. And it said poltergeist activity, shadows, and I believe it was built around the Revolutionary War time. That's all I pretty much know. But yeah, Steven's our editor now, editing our videos. We'll welcome him to our channel. And he's been helping so much, trying to get our views up and all of that. Happy 65th birthday. That's awesome. To you and your twin sister. Happy birthday from Al and I. That's awesome. God bless you guys. That's really cool. What are you guys doing for your birthday? Anything good? Dinner, drinks, just hanging out? My best friend is a twin. She has a twin brother. And my coworker also has two twin daughters. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. That's so cool. I'm an only child. Twins or any siblings would be awesome. I do have half siblings, but yeah, is there anything else you guys want to ask or anything before I get off? I'm gonna pack the car. We have to get the camping chairs, the sleeping bags again for the third time. um, and all our devices are here behind me charging, so we have to put those in our backpacks and all that fun stuff before we head out. I do want to get there a little bit earlier than them so I can help them in and get settled, and we're going to grab a bite to eat with them too, so they're not going to meet us till 6. Ah, that's so cool. I love picnics. That's so cool. I'm glad you had a great day. Yes, my friend that's a twin always says they no matter where they always are connected. That's so cool. We will stay safe. And if you guys haven't watched, you have to watch the video that we just uploaded and also our live video with me with the clock, where we were with Sean from Scaredy Cat Paranormal. We had 2 huge bangs happen in the gym that were crazy. It shook the gym. We looked all over. We were filming live, and we don't know where the hell it came from. It sounded listening back. It shook the gym. We thought something fell from the ceiling. We looked all on the floor. We thought we saw it, but it was paper. Um, and in listening back, it sounded like, to me, it sounded like a ceramic piece, a cabinet, I don't know, and then glass followed by it. It's unexplainable. And then we're like, we got to clean up and get the hell out of here. As we're cleaning up, a second bang happened. And then we just put up our video 2 last night. So you're going to want to definitely watch those 2 as a must watch. Crazy things happen beginning to end on yesterday's video that Steve just put up for us. It was crazy. Oh, you're I was just gonna ask that. Identical twins. That's so cool. You're shorter. I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. I'm an infant teacher too, and I have 2 twins in my room who aren't identical, and they're so funny. They're so different, personality wise, and they're not identical, but they're a twin boy and girl, and they're adorable. They each are so unique. I love that. Twins are awesome. And my other coworker who has twin daughters, they own a bakery in Beacon. Who's ever in the Beacon area, Fishkill, like Westchester, their business is Peaceful Provisions. And you can find them on Instagram too. Peaceful Provisions. They make the best vegan donuts you can ever imagine. I mean, the best donuts I've ever had. Um, so if you're able to, even look them up on Instagram. Peaceful Provisions, amazing. And they have other things besides donuts too, but the donuts are so good. I keep telling Ellen we have to go there. Her mom will bring us some once in a while to work, and they're just unbelievable. Double trouble. I love it. That's so cool. So, is there anything you guys want to ask before I head out and start packing up? I love chit chatting with you guys. Um, but I should probably get ready to go. So, is there anything anyone wants to say? And we want to wish V Team Paranormal a very happy birthday to him and his twin sister. And thank you, Andrew. You too. And we have to set up an investigation day with you too. That would be so cool. I'm excited to go to Selma next Saturday and sleep there. I want to sleep over here tonight too, so we'll see how that goes. You guys all have a great weekend. Limestone, Paranormal Paul, Steve, Andrew, and V Team Paranormal, and Chris and Chris. You guys too, V Team Paranormal. Have a great birthday weekend. Thank you, Stephen. I hope we get a lot of good evidence. Thank you, Limestone, Ashley, Michael, Case. Thank you so much, and wish Richie a happy birthday too. I just saw it on oh my gosh, YouTube on the where you go and see everything. So I know it's late, but happy belated to Richie. And we'll see you guys on our next video. Can't wait. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. We love you all truly. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the channel. We can only grow with you guys too helping us. And we appreciate that. And smash the like button, put on the notification bell so you get notified when we put up a video, go live. And also, you can become a member too of our channel, which Rob Horror Addict has been a member for, I want to say, a year and a half now, where he gives a couple of dollars a month, and it goes towards things for the channel, equipment, merchandise, gas to get to a location, tolls, whatever. It goes strictly to whatever we need for the channel. So if you're able to, that's awesome. If not, no worries, just throwing it out there. Just continue to help us grow, and we love you guys so much for all the love and support you give to us. And thank you to Steve for helping us now and being a part of our channel on our journey. So I guess that's pretty much it. And then when I get the merch, I will share that with you guys. All right, guys. Well, have a great weekend. Happy birthday. Love you all. I'm trying to figure out how to end this. Oh,